Welcome to the next video tutorial on Object Class Core Java Advanced Object Class Part 7. Let me develop the program that we are going to analyze here. Here we are going to import one package, import java.util. We are going to import a package from util package or a list class we are importing from the java.util package. We are importing ArrayList class. Now only one class we do have here, so I'm making it as public, and the name of the class is, in our case, that is M6. Is having one member, that is the main method. Inside the main method, what is the content we are going to develop? Here I'm going to declare one string variable s1, right, is equal to, within the double quotes we are supplying hello. A string type we will be enclosing within the double quote. Then here we have the class integer, right? The reference variable is obj is equal to n, right? So it is the wrapper class. Integer is one of the wrapper class that is available in the Java. Then we have this thread, right? Thread class. I'm creating an object for that. New thread. Then here I'm creating an object for ArrayList class. For this, I have imported the ArrayList from java.util package in the import statement, right? So ArrayList list is equal to new list. Now I'm trying to print s1 and I'm trying to print obj, right? Then I'm trying to print t1, then list t1, then list. Save it. The name of the file, it is m6. File name should be same as the public class name. I'm saving it. Now here we have a string class variable, wrapper class variable, thread class variable, and collection API class variable, right? That is what we are going to print here. So come to the command prompt. We will see what is the output for this program. So clear the screen by using CLS. Trigger the command javac -d double dot / classes, and the name of the file, it is m6. with the extension .java. For Java C command, we are directing the command prompt. For Java C command, we are directing the command prompt to look for this file and to compile it by the Java C command. To look for this m6.java file and to compile that Java file with the Java C command, and put that successfully compiled file inside the classes folder, right? Come back to previous two folders and you can find the classes folder there, and you should put this successfully compiled dot class files of m6 successfully compiled dot class file. Why? Because in m6 class we do have only one class. It is generating only one class. Java C will be generating only one class. Then it is going to put that file inside the classes folder, right? And what is -d? It is directory. So just click on enter. If it is successfully compiling, we will be getting the dot class file generated in the classes folder. Yes, it is successfully compiled. And now trigger the Java command. Java. Now we are using the option that is -cp. Java command along with the -c option, then double dot forward slash classes, and the name of the file it is m6. So come back to two previous folders and you will be finding that classes folder. There you will be getting the classes, and there you have to run the m6 class. That is what we are telling to the command prompt, and we are executing that m6 class by using Java command. Now press enter. What is the output we are getting? Hello 10 thread, and we are getting empty container of array list. That's it, right? So what is going on here? So in the earlier case, when we tried to print the reference variable, right? In the earlier cases, when we tried to print the reference variable without overriding the toString method in our class. Observe here, I'm not overriding the toString method inside this m6 class. If we don't override the toString method in our class, the default implementation will be to return the object reference, to return the object memory address, right? To return the object memory address rather than the content. So but in this case, why we are getting the content, right? In this case we are getting the content. In this case we are getting the content rather than the address, right? In this case we are getting the content. Hello is the content, 10 is the content, and this whatever it is printed. So this one is the content of thread class. Then whatever this empty container it is printed, it is the empty container, right? So this is the content rather than the address, right? So what is happening? So this point is very important. In string class and in all the wrapper classes and in thread class, and as well as in all the collection API classes. In the string class, right? In the integer class, it is the wrapper class. Totally, we do have 8 wrapper classes. So that is byte, short, int, long, float, double. Like that, we do have 8 wrapper classes. What is the other 2 wrapper classes? Other 2 wrapper classes, character and boolean. So here, what are all the wrapper classes? Let me write it in the comment. Just write in the below. What are all the wrapper classes we do have? Multi-line comment I'm giving. So byte we do have, short we do have, integer we do have, and float we do have, right? Then we do have double. Then we do have character. We do have the boolean. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is another? Where is one more? Long is there, right? Long also is there. So these are the upper class types. Now let me just print all the wrapper classes. So let the clarity. Just go to the end of the statement and just press Control Enter. Another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now byte obj1. Here let me obj1, obj2, byte. Here I'll just keep as 1, 2, and here short wrapper class, right? 3 byte short integer, byte short. So integer already we have done. Then long, long obj4, and here I'm supplying 4. Float obj5. Here I'll just supply 5.0f, 5.0f, right? Something like that I'm supplying for the float. Then for the double, double bj6. So here I'm supplying 6.0, and for boolean boolean we are supplying. What we are supplying here, any boolean value. In this case I'm supplying false, so then I'm supplying, creating character reference. It is obj8. Within the single quote we need to supply character, so I'll just supply a, right. So all these things we will be printing now. Another 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, totally 8 wrapper classes reference we are going to print. 4 5 6 7 8. Save it. Now come back to the command prompt and enter the java c command once again. If you are doing any changes in the java file, you need to first compile it, then you can run it. So I'm just pressing the up arrow and triggering the java c command. Incompatible types, int cannot be converted to long. So here for this I'll just say L, right. So what happens now? For long, right, supplied 4L. Save this and come back to the command prompt. Now trigger java c command. It is fine now. Now trigger java command to run the class file of m6. Enter. What we are getting, hello we are getting in case of string, and we are getting the values of 8 wrapper classes, right. The content of 8 wrapper class objects, we are getting the content of 8 wrapper class objects. And then we are getting the thread, and we are getting the empty container or a list container. So totally we have 8 wrapper classes in the java, that is byte, short, integer, long, float, double, character and boolean. These are the 8 wrapper classes in java. What is the point here? It is, in all the wrapper classes, toString method got overridden to return the content rather than the object reference. In all the 8 wrapper classes, toString method, it is overridden to return the object's content rather than the object's memory address. As well, in a string class also, the toString method got overridden to return the content of the object rather than the memory address of the object. In string class also, toString method got overridden. How it is overridden? It is to return the content rather than the object memory address. And then in the thread class, right, in the thread class, the toString method, it is overridden to return the content rather than the object memory address. Then in the array list class, that is one of the collection API class. In all the collection API classes, in all the collection API classes, toString method got overridden to return the content, right? To return the content. So we are getting the object's content rather than the object's memory address, right? In string class, in all the wrapper classes, and in thread class, and in all the collection API classes, toString method got overridden to return the content rather than the object memory address. So this is it for this video. I hope we have learned something from this video, and we will analyze another program in the next video. So thank you.